Waking Up to the Real World, by Guido Fawkes. I am on my knees praying you have just 10 minutes of your life to listen to this. It will be worth your time, I promise you this, as I have put my all into what you are about to hear, and weeks of writing and researching. If you agree with what you are about to read, please share this and get others to open their eyes to the real world. Imagine for a moment that you have been brainwashed by a powerful cult to believe in a crazy ideology and that your family is trying to make you see sense again. In truth, this is what has happened, except that your family has also been brainwashed. To see reality, or at least the next level of reality, we have to step back from our conditioning and view the world with fresh eyes, as if for the first time. If you are listening to these words, it is probable that, deep down, you feel that something is wrong with the world. It's obvious that wars, famine, poverty, injustice, violence and inequality are insanities that we've been encouraged to accept as just the way it is. Literally trillions are spent on war when a fraction of that could right most of the problems in the world in a very short time. But where's the profit in that? It's all about money and power, and all the recent wars, Libya, Afghanistan, Iraq, etc., were only about this and nothing more. Of course, the gullible American and European public are brainwashed to think they are fighting for something good. So, the first new concept is that war, injustice, violence, famine and inequality are very profitable for a few, and these few have a vested interest in controlling the beliefs of the majority. Do you really believe that the enemies of your country want war and to kill you? They are exactly the same as you. They believe what they are told by their government and the media, and, like you, they just want to live a safe and happy life. War is expensive. The machinery of war, bombs and missiles cost millions and are paid for by you, the taxpayer. Where does the money go? Into the pockets of those who own the factories and supply companies. Those same people own the media that print the lies so that you support the wars and allow your money to be stolen. After the war, the construction companies rebuild the bombed buildings. Guess who pays for that, and guess who owns the construction companies? The United States is a private corporation owned by the British Crown Rothschilds, the Bank of England Rothschilds and the Vatican Rothschilds again. It was previously called the Virginia Company until March 9, when it was dissolved by Roosevelt under the Emergency Banking Act. On May 5, Congress elected to dissolve the gold standard and sovereign authority of the U.S. and all of its official capacities, including government offices, departments and officers. The U.S. is a corporation, not a nation. The Federal Reserve is neither federal nor a reserve. It is a private counterfeiting organization run by Jewish bankers to lend the money they print out of thin air at interest, while we keep on paying these criminals to fleece the people. In school we are taught that we can't do this and we can't do that, taught to obey authority and give up freedom. Are you beginning to see how it works? You are being taken for a ride. For example, we are fed stories of man-made global warming and a scam to make money from carbon taxes. Evidence suggests we may be heading for a mini ice age as likely as hotter weather. Life is not what you think. You are genuinely a slave and have no freedom or life of your own, as long as you are part of the controlled system. When we look back 100, or even 50 years, it's easy to see what was wrong with the world. We are horrified at slavery, the barbaric doctors, child labor, the inequality of women, the cruelty and ignorance even of science. Future generations will look back on us in the same way. If you can't see the insanity of the way we live today, you are no better than those who thought their modern life was the peak of civilization 100 years ago. Believe me, this is the truth, and hope you wake up one day. Thanks for listening, Guido Fawkes.